It's 7 p.m. at Abbey Road, and it was at this point in 1963 that the Beatles turned their attention to a song that was a particular favourite of John Lennon's. Someone else who loves it is Mick Hucknall. Mick, the song you're going to do, Anna, reflects how much the Beatles were into black music and R&B music, which of course will strike a big chord with you, won't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, when I first heard them, it was just about the fact that they came from the northwest of England, to be honest. I didn't know anything about R&B when I was 4 years old, which is when I got my first plastic Beatles guitar when I was 5. So that would be 1965.
Wow.
And I did the first gig I ever did, I was 6, and I sang I Wanna Hold Your Hand.
Did you?
Yeah. In a pair of Austrian lederhosen, but we won't go into that.
No. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure lots of people would like to know more about it. Was this a professional engagement?
Well, you know, in the 60s, going on holiday like that for working class people was a completely the most glamorous thing you could imagine.
Was it like a talent show?
Yeah, and one of the ladies who looked after me, she went on holiday and she brought me back a pair of Austrian lederhosen, and so I wore them for the wedding. Yeah. And then I got up with a grown-up band and sang that song. Because they were a bit older than me, so they were teenagers, and they had the first 2 Beatles albums, and they, you know, I was around when they were playing it to me, so they're a major part of my upbringing.
And you're a Manc, obviously, and that's my part of the world as well. But I think there was no feeling that the Beatles belonged to Liverpool, were they? They belonged kind of to us as well, didn't they? Well,
I always say that, you know, before the Beatles, the northwest of England was famous for George Formby and Gracie Fields, and we weren't expected to achieve very much, really. And what they gave us was that we have a future. We can do something, and they were. I don't think, you know. Of course, the Beatles belonged to Liverpool, but they were ours too. Yeah. They were the northwest, and you know, you can't begin to describe the influence that they had on people of that generation. The influence on me was huge.
And the song you're going to sing, Anna, is. I mean, as a singer, does it? You know, what kind of song is it to tackle?
I love the bridge. The all of my life I've been searching. That note, just getting that note is just a great thrill, you know. And Arthur Alexander, who sang the original, John's version is very faithful to the original Arthur Alexander version. So when I'm singing it, I'm sort of thinking, well, look, if John can be faithful to it, then I'll be faithful to John, who was faithful to Arthur. So we'll just kind of like go that way, keep it simple.
And I always love about the lyric, I don't know if you agree with me, I think it's one of those lyrics, I think it sounds like he's saying, no, if he loves you more than me, you should go to him, but really he's going, but come on, having said that, who are you going to pick?
Well, what I love is a girl before you go, and you give back your ring to me.
Well, he does want the ring back.
I'm having that ring.
I'm having the ring back. Probably because it's not paid for yet.
It'll be worth a few quid.
Say